Hi, I'm Missy Manuel with Thryve Consulting, and we wanted to do an introduction video to Thryve Consulting, and so we thought a Q&A would be the best way to cover everything we need to cover.
Yay! So hi, I'm Allison. I'm going to be kind of just asking you a few questions about Thryve. I'm really excited that we're doing this video finally.
Yeah.
So I know that I've been reading all of your blog posts and your social media, and I really enjoy the content.
Thank you.
But for somebody who maybe doesn't know what Thryve is or what it can do for individuals, what is Thryve?
Okay, so Thryve is a coaching and consulting business that offers one-on-one coaching, group work, and short seminars, workshops, that kind of thing.
And who is Thryve for?
Thryve's for any individual who maybe wants to go to the next level with regard to anything in life, in business, small business owners who want to bring their business to the next level, change their culture, work on developing their leaders, or they just don't know what else to do. Maybe they're in the way of their business growth or their personal growth. So that's something I do, but I also do workshops. I do behavioral assessments. I do mastermind groups, which is really just a small group of like-minded people that get together. I teach for 15 or so minutes, and then we brainstorm and ask really open questions and set execution steps. So everybody's growing with each other in that group. So a lot of stuff, and it's really customized to meet the needs of the individual or the organization, really.
Yeah, so if I was an individual looking to work with you, what would that process look like to get started?
Okay, so if it's an individual, I would want to first have a phone conversation because I'm not the coach for everyone. And if we connect and we resonate, then I would set up a one-on-one coaching session and just really look at what do you want to achieve? You know, why are you here? What would success look like? And so we just set some steps up, a growth plan, and we just begin to coach. And coaching is not a sprint, it's a marathon. So usually people come in and at least I require like 4 sessions so that we can get some traction and make some headway. Say an organization would come to me, that would look a little different. And so I would probably meet with the owner of the business, and we would really look at their challenges, what they would hope to accomplish. And this is just a free consultation. Asking them questions kind of to figure out what they need, what their budget is, because I can make something fit your business, whether it's you have a lot of funds in the development budget or if you don't. You can grow your people, you can grow yourself with any budget. It's just a desire to want to grow. And so that first consultation would be really looking at what would that look like for us to work together, because I want to partner with businesses. I don't want to just come in and do a workshop. And so you would get a proposal, kind of what it would look like for us to work together, and then we can tweak it and make it work for you. And so it looks a little different, but it's all growth and development.
Awesome. Well, so Thryve, the name, how did that come about?
Interesting. Okay. So we own Manuel Builders, which is a residential construction company. We're in commercial too now, but I guess it was 2009, I started working with our company and just doing one-on-one coaching groups and seminars. And over the years, I just saw such transformation in our people and the growth of our business and the growth of our bottom line. And so really just wanted to share that and to get in and help other people achieve those same things because it was so transformative. And so really wanted to just share what I had done with our team and everything that I've learned over the years. So I was sitting at the dining room table and just the word Thryve came to mind, which really to me is just fulfilled, thriving, just really in your sweet spot, just everything's going well. And so my attention turned to a figurine, which is over there, of a lady that I received that figurine. Why don't you get that, Allison? Yeah. I received it after working with an individual who had really experienced tremendous transformation, And she gave me this little figurine of looks like a woman. And I felt like God really showed me that figurine, and that's why the Thryve has a Y in it, because it looks like she's kind of like that. So it just came together that way, and then I just started doing a little bit of work for individuals and a few companies, but now I really feel like it's time to do more of that and to get out there more and do more transformative work.
That's awesome. So I feel like there's so much passion behind what you do. Why do you feel like there's passion? Like, what makes you passionate about this?
Several reasons.
Okay.
When I was in, I guess, college, I did not know who I was. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I changed majors probably at least 5 times. Quit college 3 hours from a degree. Didn't know. I was just tired of making ends meet, working, trying to go to school, and so I was just frustrated and I quit. Ended up landing a job as a secretary, which is totally my weakness. It's not in my strength zone at all. Everybody else needs to organize me, and so I just out of sheer hard work, coming in early, staying late, I stayed with that job, but I was very much average or right below average, but he kept me because I worked so hard. So a guy, I remember that an expert that we hired in that firm came along and just saw more in me than I saw, and really saw that I was not in my strength zone at all working there. And so he encouraged me. I started doing side work for him, and I kind of got interested in what he was doing, which was vocational rehab counseling. And so he just encouraged me to go back to school. I finished my degree. I got my master's degree, and just started growing from there. So just just frustration of not knowing who I was or what I was good at. That's some of the drive. And then just talking to people, and they're so miserable at work, and we spend a lot of time at work, like more time than with our families, and it needs to be a place where people are thriving in a good culture, and that they're growing, and that growth goes to their families and into the community and into their churches. And so it's transformative. It's happening at work. It's a great place. It's a conducive environment for growth, and it changes them, and then they go and they change others too. And so that's why I want to change the world of work and help people to see, I don't want people to be in a position that's just a struggle and it's not fulfilling them.
Yeah, that makes total sense. That's awesome. Well, so John Maxwell, I see a lot of John Maxwell in your posts. What is that all about?
Yes. John Maxwell, I love him. I am certified with the John Maxwell team. So he certified me as a coach. And so what that does is it gives me access to really high level mentoring, and I have that access every day to jump on a call and ask a question. But I also he's probably written 80 books so far, and most of those resources I'm licensed to train companies, individuals in that material. And so we have so many resources for any need in an organization. In addition to me being such a voracious reader, I have material of my own, and sometimes I mix it all up. And so my association with John Maxwell is just that I am a coach, and I'm on his team of coaches, and that we are, in the community using his material as resources.
So just more resources. Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So what do you really feel like Thryve does well?
One-on-one coaching for sure is my sweet spot. Mastermind groups I absolutely love, because people, when you get 8 like-minded people together, you have 8 brains, and you always come out with better ideas, and just accountability. So that's really helpful. And then just DISC, the behavioral assessment that I'm a trainer and consultant for, it's just so helpful to get in organizations, and it shows people how they're wired. It shows how they need to be communicated with. It also shows their strengths, their weaknesses, how they add value in the workplace, and it helps that different people in the in the organization can learn about each other, and it just helps them to understand each other and work better together and be a more cohesive team, which always helps performance. So those are, I think, the small groups, the training, especially DISC and one-on-one coaching is where I really excel.
Perfect. Well, so if an individual or an organization wants to get started with Thryve,
okay,
how would they get in touch with you?
They could go to my website, www.thryveconsultingllc.com, or they can reach out to me at 337-316-2872, and we can get the ball rolling from there.
Awesome. And don't you have a workshop coming up soon?
I do. We have a purpose workshop coming up April 7th. And we also have a free call that's going to be happening on self-awareness. So, if you want to have access to some of what I do, just to, get a taste for it, that would be a great way to enter.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I feel like this was really helpful for a lot of people who are interested in what Thryve does.
Okay. Well, thanks.
Awesome.
Bye.